Hey y'all, it's been a while once again. I feel like I'm always saying that, so I apologize. But one of my goals this year is to be posting a lot more frequently, so please try to hold me accountable for that. But this video is kind of a nod to uh, 2015 and welcome to 2016. So, and I was thinking about this a lot just after New Year's that, 2015 was a year of big thoughts and, you know, big changes and big actions for me. And I'm confident that this year and the following years will be even bigger and even better. And, no matter what, and yes, I'm confident saying no matter what, because of the spiritual and mental progress that I achieved during 2015, I can say that no matter what, the following years are going to be just great. And, to achieve that, sometimes that was, you know, in depth, prolonged episodes of just sitting and thinking and pondering and questioning and just, sitting quietly and really, really reflecting or whatever. And sometimes that was daunting and exhausting, but wow, how it has paid off, like in abundance. And I think it'll only continue to do so. So, one of the biggest and simplest, I say simple, but it's not easy. One of the biggest realizations that I had is that nothing really matters. And that may sound extremely depressing, but it should actually be incredibly freeing. I mean, it sounds like it might be a negative thing, but it's such the opposite. I mean, all or most at least of the things that we place such great importance on are only important because we choose and because we continue to choose to place importance on them. You see, it's a choice that we're making. We're putting that on ourselves, I think. And I hope that that takes a really, really great burden off of you, because it really, really did for me. My tendency is to overanalyze things and overschedule myself and, overwork myself and scrutinize and eventually to stress about such things. And I don't want to do that anymore. I want to smile for no reason and let that be a reason in itself, because why not? Just smile. You don't need a reason. The freeing fact of nothing mattering should just give you constant permission to smile. Nothing's really that big of a deal. Let's just all smile all the time. Okay, maybe not all the time, but anyway, you catch my drift. Yeah, there's always something to smile about. Life is good. I've said this before, life is beautiful. It really, really is. And most of the things that we keep reaching for out there in this fleeting abyss that we like to refer to as the future, it won't make you finally happy. Again, this sounds like it could be depressing, but it's not. It's not. Please don't let that be depressing. Why do we as humans think that we need something tangible or something on our accomplishment checklist to be happy? Why? Those things should only augment your current level of happiness, because you already have that there all the time. That should be the standard. That should be the fundamental, and then you just build upon that. Because yes, those things can bring you joy. A promotion, a visit from a friend, the recognition of maybe a friend or a parent, or, achieving a new skill. All of those things are great. I don't want to discredit any of that, but I'm just saying that we shouldn't place our happiness in something that is out of reach because it's an internal endeavor. Nothing doesn't come from out there. We think it does because we attach these thoughts and these feelings to material things and to checklist accomplishments. But at the end of the day, we are the ones that are changing our own feelings. We are the ones that are deciding to be happy because of those things. So why can't we decide to be happy when those things aren't around? They should be simple byproducts of an uplifted and grateful energy. That should always, I hope for all of us, that should always be our energy. That should be the aura that we give off constantly. Like attracts like. And so maybe you must first choose happiness now in this current moment. However unhappy you may have decided that you are, and only then will you realize that the universe is on your side. It doesn't care if you win or lose, but it definitely is leaning in the favor of you winning. It doesn't really care if, you buy your first car, or, you get out of debt, or you run a marathon, or you win a beauty contest, or a first place medal, or, have the world record for highest IQ. But it certainly isn't working against you. The universe wants you to succeed at least as much, if not more than you do. Probably more than some of you do right now. Probably more than I do, or I have at times. Believe that from your heart, and I have faith that it'll prove this to you, that the universe will prove this to you, that it'll prove this to be true. I just have to constantly remind myself, life is not that serious. Ever. Don't stress over some elusive idea of success that you have created or adopted in your head. Your potential for success is 100%. 100% is your potential for success. But if you don't live in a way that supports that supports that truth, then you're cheating the world of your potential, and you're cheating yourself of your potential for, exponential greatness. And wouldn't that be sad, Isn't that sad that we do that? Because that's, in a sense, we're cheating ourselves from fulfilling our destiny. Because I think that we are all destined to be great, but we get in our own way, or we allow others or other things to get in our way. And this year, I vow to do much more of what makes me happy and much less of what doesn't. Because why? A lot of people say that they'll do that they'll, do that in a few years. Once I get this, once I make this much money, once I reach this position, once I get past this life event, once I find this, But why not now? Why waste any time, no matter what age you are, no matter how young you are? I want to do more of what fuels my fire, because why waste time doing anything else? I want to place importance upon those things. If I'm going to choose what things are important in my life, I'm going to flip the script, and I'm going to get rid of all the things that I thought were important before, and make a decision today to place my importance on the things that really matter to me. That's not selfish. You should be able to do that. I completely think so. I want to place the importance only upon the things that are vital for my fulfillment, And of course, I hope that those are things like the loving relationships that you have in your family, or, with close friends or, significant others. Those are necessities. Those are necessities for you to thrive and squeeze every ounce of joy out of every day and every moment, as you should, as you deserve to. I want to release the burden of these engineered, man-made standards of success, because those things do not serve me. I want to welcome 2016. You know what? I can't wait for the changes, for the growth, for the discovery, and freedom that it's going to bring, and that's going to bring to each of us in these coming days. Your life doesn't become more valuable because of something that you did or didn't do. So maybe just shift the focus to the number of times you smile or laugh in a day, rather than the number of dollars you make. Focus more on cherishing relationships and nurturing those bonds, rather than achieving that certificate or diploma or title. Make this year about discovering what your purpose is and living to fulfill that. Putting that plan into action, and really, really seeing and experiencing a whole new gratitude for life. Because they say that if you're searching for happiness, first seek and find gratitude, and you'll find both. So that's all for today, folks.